Hey everybody, I am Mr. B and welcome to the Loft. Today I'm going to show you another super easy holiday casserole. We are doing broccoli and cheese casserole. So you are going to basically combine your broccoli, your cheese, a little bit of onion, little sour cream, little mayo. I know that sounds strange, but trust me on that. And a can of cream soup of some sort. I'm using cream of shroom today. This is a perfect use for cream of broccoli, obviously. Cream of chicken, whatever you have got. Throw that into a grease 13 by 9. Bake that off for about, top it with a butter crumb crust. And you bake this off for about 20 to 30 minutes until bubbly. It is super fantastic, super easy. You can do this 2 to 3 days in advance. It will hold in the refrigerator, or if you want to do it weeks out, throw it in the freezer, give it a day or two to thaw, and come up to temperature and bake it off. Without further ado, let me show you how to put together a broccoli cheese casserole. All right, the first thing I am going to do is get some water started because we are going to blanch our broccoli. We're not going to cook it, to a full steam, but we do want to sort of start the cooking process. Doesn't take much water. We'll get that going, about a medium heat. Then I want to show you how to break down some broccoli. Okay, for the broccoli casserole, you're going to need some broccoli, cheese. This is about 1/2 an onion diced, right? Can of some form of soup, using cream of shroom today. You will want to use some mayonnaise and a little bit of sour cream, or non-fat Greek yogurt works great as well. Little garlic powder, little paprika. I want to show you how to break down our broccoli. I'm using about 3 good heads, maybe a couple of pounds. You could also use frozen for this, just kind of thawed out, I guess. No big deal there. So you just take it, right? And then I just cut the trees off of it. It's a casserole, so it doesn't have to be all of that, super held together. Frankly, don't think it matters too much. Now, for the stemmies, you can use this. What I typically will do is just kind of cut off the outer portion of these. And I really like doing this for the casserole because it gives it, another layer of texture. And you'll want to cut these down, into pretty small pieces so that it will cook appropriately. So your stock here. Now, if you don't want to use this part, still don't throw them away because this makes an excellent item to go into your stocks and stews. Now, the super duper woody part, I'm going to cut off. There we go. And again, just chop these on down. Yum. While we're waiting on our water to come up, we'll go ahead and throw the wet portion of the casserole. So we're going to do about 1 cup or so of mayo, about 1/2 cup of sour cream, your soup, add your cheese to that, your onion to that, and then add your cheese to that. And then we're just going to mix this together. Go with a pinch of pepper, good pinch of salt, Then about a teaspoon or so of garlic powder and paprika. Beautiful. And then we mix to combine. Perfect. Super yum. Okay, our water is steamy steam, so we're just gonna add our broccoli in, get it absolutely everywhere, all over the floor. You know how this works. Cover, and we're gonna hit that about 7 minutes or so. Okay, so our broccoli has hit the 7 minutes. We're just gonna dump this into the colander. Okay, the next thing you're gonna want to do is to shock these, as it's called. So I'm gonna plunge my broccoli into an ice bath. And this is going to stop the cooking as well as preserve that beautiful green color that we want. You'll let that sit for about, I don't know, a couple of 3 minutes, let them sort of cool down. And then you will run it back through the colander to try to, remove any ice particles that may still be lingering. Okie doke, we're gonna get my casserole sprayed. I always do this over the sink or you will fall and bust your ass. And so have that ready to go when we're ready. Now I've got my broccoli and we've got the filling here. So what I wanna do is I wanna add the filling to the broccoli and not the broccoli to the, I'm saying filling, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, to the goo, right? So, let's start with that and see how that incorporates. Swear to Jesus. This actually is turning out to be a pretty good ratio. Sometimes one's a little more than the other and sometimes not, especially when you cook like I do. One I didn't do. And we will pour this into our casserole dish. Spread this around. Normally, a couple of beaten eggs are supposed to go into this, but I'm just not on the top of my game today. So, oh well. Okay, now, for our buttercrumb top, super important. I have an entire sleeve of Ritz crackers and about half a stick of some really good butter. We're just going to, you guys know the drill on this by now, I'm sure. Mix that up to incorporate it. And then we'll just top our casserole. And I'm gonna use all of it because I want it decadent. It's the holidays. So, you know, get your business done. You can diet later. We'll throw this on our sheet tray into our oven for about 20 to 30 minutes and we will check it then. Really beautiful. You've got a nice crust that's set up, bubblage around the sides. I'm gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes as you do with casseroles, and then we'll dive into that. Okie dokie guys, let's see how we did. Looking pretty good to me. I mean, how do you go wrong with cheesy broccoli, right? So, in all fairness. So let's give it a taste. Hot. That is dead on comfort food right there. Very cheesy. You've got the sourness of the sour cream. Follow the recipe and put the beaten eggs in it because it will help set up just a little bit better than it's done here. But, you know, sue me. This is the perfect holiday side dish, guys. So there you have it. Broccoli cheese casserole. Click subscribe. Come along for the ride. I'm Mr. B and I'm out. See you next time. Hey everybody, I'm Mr. B and welcome to the Loft. So today I'm going to show you how to do a little 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. You can, all right, let's just cut the whole damn thing and start completely over.